All right, this is one of my main men right here. This is Daniel. I call him Daniel now. And you should have seen him a week ago because he grew a mustache a little bit there. I don't think you're not allowed to have a mustache at school, right?
Yes.
You cannot have one.
Mm.
Is that correct?
You can't have
You can't have one, okay. But if you saw him with his mustache, you would say, my goodness, there's Eddie Murphy right in front of us. Very famous American comedian, Eddie Murphy. So, we're going to chit-chat with Daniel, but let me have him introduce himself, tell us your age, and the foreman's school, and which school you go to. I know the answer, but they don't know the answer. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Kaji Daniel, 17 years old. I have been in Global High School and I have sat my O-level exams this year. And I wish to go to A-level next year.
Okay. And your long-term goal is to be
What?
your long-term goal after you go to university,
You want to be a doctor.
you want to be a doctor, right? Okay. So we were talking and I said, in order to be a doctor, you have to be pretty good at, particularly in chemistry and biology.
Yes.
So how are those classes for you?
I do the best in biology.
You do the best in biology. All right, that's good.
And I try, but chemistry is not so easy for me.
Chemistry is not so easy. Okay. Well, you're going to have to learn chemistry as well as biology to be a doctor. It's kind of hard to be a doctor, but we have faith in you. The other thing is you have to be good in English because most of the books are written in English.
Yes.
They're certainly not written in Luganda. Some of them might be written in German or French, but most of the time you're going to be reading pretty complicated books in English. So how are you? You said English is something you're improving on.
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. So then we asked in our chit-chatting. I said, well, so if you have a day to not study, what will you want to do? And he gave an answer that I've heard before, which is to play football. Okay, so you're a defensive player.
Yes.
And so I'm going to ask you one more time now. What makes a good defensive player?
To be able to remove the ball in the box.
Okay.
To be energetic.
Energetic, yeah.
Very fit.
Very fit, yes.
And very fast.
Very fast. Now I'm just looking at you and you look very fit and you look very fast. But the other thing was, and I think we may have talked about this last year, you have to be able to go and separate the other player from the ball, right? And sometimes that means kind of running into him with your body, correct? And you like doing that?
Yes.
you like to crush in the other guy and push him off to the side and take the ball away from him.
If he's trying to go to my goal,
sure,
I'll rush.
That's right. You're going to be there and you're going to stop that. All right. So that's great. That's great. I would love to see you play sometime. Now, on this trip, last Thursday we went to Jinja, and we rode some machines, right? Yes. I think it was probably the first time you'd been on a machine like that. Okay, so tell us about it. How would that go?
It was very good, but the best was climbing hills.
Climbing hills?
That you use very, very much force.
Yes.
And the vehicle is taking off very fast, making a lot of noise, enjoying.
Okay. So to get started, they put a uniform on us, right? And that was to keep us from getting our dust all dirty, getting dirty.
Yes.
And then you put a helmet on your head, right? In case you fall off, right? So there you are, you're riding along. How hard was it to learn how to turn and to work the accelerator? Was that hard?
It was not so hard because there were many people helping us.
Yeah.
But when you learn, you enjoy. And when I learned, I enjoyed.
Okay, all right. And then afterwards we had lunch.
Yes, which was nice.
Uh-huh.
It was my first time.
First time?
To
Okay.
take such a meal.
Yeah.
But I saw it very nice.
So when I saw it, it looked like people who had not seen a hamburger before. They ate everything else on the plate. They ate the chips and the vegetables, and then there was this hamburger which they didn't know they didn't know whether to pick it up or cut it up or what to do. But I guess you finally figured it out, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and you liked it pretty much?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right. Now what about the party yesterday? Did you have a good time yesterday?
The party was so nice.
So nice, yeah.
I enjoyed to dance.
For dancing?
I enjoyed the way the people were introducing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the teacher
Mm-hmm.
who came and represented
That's right. We
our
had
school.
we had teachers from Baloba High School there. Very nice people,
Yeah.
right? And Mama Rona did the talking.
Yes.
And I think at one point everybody was dancing.
Mm.
So I've got some video. I have some video of that. Everybody dancing. Okay. So here's an opportunity for you to say hi to people in America, Papa Gary, your sponsors, anyone else you want to talk to. So so here, I'm going to let you talk to the camera, and that way you're talking to people in America.
Hey, people in America. This is Daniel. Hey, Papa Gary. Hey, Mama Susan. I'm taking this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May God bless you for helping us. Thank you.
Okay. Did you want to wave goodbye?